Hi everyone, SwiftJar here. Firstly, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Andrew and I'm a huge Nintendo fan descending from the land down under, and I of course love the Nintendo YouTube community. Personally, I've been a spectator of the Nintendo YouTube scene for longer than I can remember. However, I've not been one for commenting or creating content. I'm a very positive individual and get enjoyment out of other people's vibes, hence why I like Mario Party, despite when the vibes may be a little bit toxic. That's all part of the fun of Mario Party though, isn't it? When I first saw the trailer for Mario Party Superstars drop at E3 2021, I haven't been able to stop watching reactions and thoughts and opinions on the game. So much so I decided to create this video and channel to talk about it. Before I start, I plan to continue making more content in the future related to Nintendo, and also the Nintendo YouTube content creators I personally look up to, and what they do well, and what makes them so successful. Please note, all the content created on this channel will be positive and upbringing vibes only, so please only stick around if that fits your description. And of course, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content. Mario Party, Mario Party, Mario Party, where do I begin? I fell in love with this series like many of you when I was a tiny little one. My first memories of gaming involved myself, best friend, brother and now sister-in-law playing the original Mario Party 1 till all late hours of the night, which was probably 8:30 for me back then. I continued to play the series up until the Mario Party 7, where I began to enter my teenage years and converted to Xbox for a while. I know. I'm sorry I still watched from afar. But I did eventually come back to Nintendo, and when I did, I was shocked to see where the series of Mario Party was taken. I'm not saying it was bad, but it was different to what I grew up on. But hey, maybe that's just my nostalgia talking. But I can honestly still remember those summer nights and the blisters I got spinning the N64 controller when playing Tug of War, in Mario Party 1 of course, or trying to get every single doll in Mario Party 4 story mode. Personally, my favourite Mario Party is number 1 and number 4. Sorry I couldn't split them. But honestly, I enjoyed all the Mario Parties from 1 to number 8 and consider myself a huge fan of the Mario Party series. However, if I'm honest, I wasn't actually a fan of Mario Party 9 or 10 just due to the vehicle mechanic. Like many others, I played Super Mario Party for the Nintendo Switch. I enjoyed the game for what it was and honestly made some new memories with friends. And I believe this was a step in the right direction which ultimately led to Mario Party Superstars. However, all I wanted was for the original formula back. Big open and creative boards, dice rolls to 10, the economy of Mario Party going back to its roots, with stars costing 20 coins, coins harder to come by, items being more balanced, the speed of the game to increase, and the wackiness and randomness of the Mario Party formula to return. I mean, you never knew you won a game of Mario Party with chance time around. This is where I saw Mario Party Superstars and honestly could not believe my eyes when gazing upon it at E3 2021. At first glance, this game ticked all the boxes and more that I wanted in a Mario Party game. I was actually talking about this with a friend before it happened about the good times of Mario Party. We honestly weren't expecting this to be revealed at E3 2021. We were just chatting about it beforehand and what we loved about the old Nintendo 64 era. The dice rolls are back to 10, the gameplay looks faster, the graphics look sensational. I mean, there's multiplayer from launch. I mean, well done Nintendo, it is 2021, end of the global pandemic, but hey, we're here, so let's not complain. You can use any controller you like, the boards we know will be good because they're from the golden age of the N64 era. And there's 100 wacky minigames that already exist in the Mario Party universe and honestly are all huge hits. There's ridiculous chance from events that could change the flow of the game, and those damn hidden blocks are back and all part of the original Mario Party charm and create a dynamic and fun party game with friends. They've included classic items and also newer items. Mario Party Superstars in particular is an exciting new entry for the series, as it can right the wrongs of the top 100. The Mario Party series is the cherished and one that deserves to be celebrated, and Mario Party Superstars looks to have learned from that and looks to be the best Mario Party game in over a decade. A lot of care has gone into this game, from board improvements, characters pulling out a map when they want to check it, and even after each minigame the music corresponds to the original Mario Party game where that minigame comes from. It's going to hit my nostalgia bone for sure. And speaking of minigames, they've all got an amazing glow up and look sensational. I cannot wait to play them all. Alright, now let's chat about the boards, where I believe the heart of Mario Party lies. When it comes to Mario Party, the key component for me is its boards. The golden age of Mario Party had large and unique themed and action-packed boards with multiple pathways and elements steering away from the generic Mario themes we're so used to seeing. Mario Party Superstars is somewhere between a new Mario Party and a remake. It mixes the elements of previous games such as boards, minigames, items and duels into a new collection which includes 5 Mario Party boards from the N64 era. We will individually dive into each of the boards announced so far shortly. 2 boards were announced during E3 2021, and these are Peach's Birthday Cake from Mario Party 1, Spaceland from Mario Party 2, and if you look at the official box art for Mario Party Superstars, you can see Woody Woods is set to make an appearance. Speaking of unique themes, let's start by talking about the one and only Peach's birthday cake. Firstly, this board has gotten a glow up and looks incredible. I'm not a cake kind of fella, but even I want a slice of this one. Firstly, from reviewing the Treehouse footage, the board looks to play almost identical to the original. When comparing the board and ignoring the spaces from the original for a second, there isn't too many noticeable changes, but there is a few. Firstly, we can see the statues of the characters have moved around and Peach's Island on the bottom right is now gone. However, there is a crown in the middle instead of the original happy birthday sign. In terms of gameplay, there has been a few changes from the original Mario Party 1, which I believe are quality of life improvements. To briefly summarise, there is 4 total less spaces in the original board from Mario Party 1, which won't hinder the experience for me. However, for me, the only notable change is that several of the blue spaces have now been transformed to lucky spaces, which are returning from Super Mario Party. Pretty neat. There has also been a quality of life change with the Goomba who sent you to Bowser's Cake. As per the images on screen, in the original, the Goomba was located just before the star and made you go through a loop around the cake and back out. However now, the Goomba is located after the star. Bowser has also been pushed back a few spaces, most certainly due to the side you now enter the cake from. A new feature from Peach's birthday cake is the fact you can use items on this board. This wasn't a feature in the original. However, overall, I can't see any negatives from this board and honestly cannot wait to play it. The next board Nintendo showed some attention and love to during the Treehouse at E3 2021 trailer is Mario Party 2 Spaceland. I remember this board from back in the day and honestly really enjoyed it. Again, the glow up here is super evident, you can tell a lot of care when resurrecting this board. I'm impressed. Honestly, I think I enjoyed every Mario Party board from 1 to 3, with maybe an exception of Wario's Battle Canyon, probably being the only one I wasn't a huge fan of, but in saying that I could definitely go back and play it and enjoy it again. From a visual standpoint, the only noticeable difference to me is that the characters aren't in their space outfits like the original. Damn it Nintendo, you had one job. If you look on screen, you can tell from a gameplay standpoint when comparing this board to the original, the board is basically identical with the same number of spaces. The only notable change is that there is more item space on this board than the original. All item shops, booths, skeleton key doors and banks have the same locations. There's seriously some good times and memories ahead of us on this board. This brings us to the final confirmed board so far for Mario Party Superstars, and this is Woody Woods from Mario Party 3. This board can be seen from the promotional art from Mario Party Superstars. The board layout seems very similar with no notable changes except for the Koopa Bank now being located at the top of the board instead of the left side. However, we don't know if that will still be there in the game or not. I honestly can't wait to see this board in action. I'm super excited to play it myself. Favourite part about the speculation of Mario Party Superstars right now is the fact we know Nintendo could add any of the 17 remaining boards to the game from the original 3 Mario Parties we haven't yet seen, but the question is which ones. Perhaps we'll get some hints on what they'll be closer to the launch of the game. However, the boards which are up for selection are, from Mario Party 1, Bowser's Magma Mountain, DK's Jungle Adventure, Eternal Star, Luigi's Engine Room, Mario Party's Rainbow Castle, Wario's Battle Canyon, please don't choose that, Yoshi's Tropical Island, from Mario Party 2, Bowser Land, Horror Land, Mystery Land, Pirate Land, Western Land, and from Mario Party 3, Creepy Cabin, Chilly Waters, Deep Blue Sea, Spiny Desert, and Waluigi's Island. Personally, I would love to see Horror Land from Mario Party 2 and DK's Jungle Adventure from Mario Party 1 as the final 2 boards. That's just a personal preference though. However, if I think about which boards Nintendo will actually choose, I'm leaning more towards them choosing Mario's Rainbow Castle from Mario Party 1, just due to the simplicity of the board, and the other being Bowser's Land from Mario Party 2. I think Nintendo are going to want to include their biggest name in their franchise, being Mario, as part of their board selection, and also his main rival in Bowser. However, I'm hoping there may be an unlockable board acting as a 6th board. If that's the case, I think Eternal Star for Mario Party 1 or Waluigi's Island for Mario Party 3 are a huge possibility to return. Now on to the playable characters. So far there has been 9 confirmed characters, which are Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Donkey Kong, Wario, Waluigi, Rosalina, Birdo, and Peach. I think Nintendo will include all the original playable characters from Mario Party 1 to 3, so I think Daisy is quite safe and will show up soon. If I were to predict which characters I believe will also be playable in this game, I think Pauline and Diddy Kong may show up. However, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just the 10 characters I listed before. However, the more the merrier, but I also don't think the NPCs on the board will be playable, so I'd count most likely Boo and Monty Mole out, etc. I'm super grateful there is multiplayer confirmed for this game. Hallelujah Nintendo, you're finally here. Let's go. But for me personally, I think for the gameplay not to get repetitive or boring, there needs to be unlockables and perhaps a story mode. I think the best type of unlockables would be cosmetics. Bring back the costume like there was in Mario Party 2 and keep them locked behind coins and perhaps additional boards. I'm stretching, I know, for that last part. I think the story mode should be more on the simple side and have a huge focus on winning on each of the boards of each character on different difficulties. Mario Party 4 story mode for me was quite fun. Beating the board and then the host of the board to get a present, which created a present room with a dollhouse-like displays, was a neat feature. Honestly, even if you have winning online and you unlock different kind of costumes, just as challenges would sound awesome. It'd honestly be fantastic and keep me playing and wanting to win online against friends and randoms. It's also great to see that the turn count is now 20 as default. However, you can choose between 10 turns, 15 turns, 20 turns, and even 30 if possible. The fact that the turn count can be extended once the game is started is also a bonus. There's also plenty of new elements to help make the game better. Stamps, auto-saving, path countdown, and the fact you aren't stuck just using a Joy-Con. This game can also be played with multiple controllers and on the Switch Lite, so yay. The items also look great. There have been several confirmed so far, being the Mushroom, Skeleton Key, Warp Block, Plunder Chest, Chomp Coal, Golden Pipe, Custom Dice Block, Cursed Dice Block, Double Dice, Triple Dice, and the Item Bag. Most importantly for me is that the economy of Mario Party seems to be better. Stars cost 20 coins and the Golden Pipe costs 25 instead of 10 in Super Mario Party. I'm just hoping the items aren't the same each time when you check out the shop. Make it a little bit more random. The only concern I do have is with how easy it seems to farm coins and the number of lucky spaces on the map there is which can give you coins. This was a huge problem in Super Mario Party, and when everything was so cheap, everything felt quite worthless, and even getting a star was worthless. However, I'm very optimistic with the price on items such as Golden Pipe increasing and the star also increasing to 20 coins, so I'm hoping it's a lot more balanced. Plus, with chance time coming back, the game is super random. There's no winning formula anymore like Super Mario Party. Just keep going around the item shop, buying golden pipes, and using them to buy a star. It got quite repetitive, to be honest. That wraps up my thoughts, opinions, predictions, and concepts I would love to see from Mario Party Superstars. I honestly think this game is going to be a blast with returning to its original formula with original boards and the best minigames from the entire Mario Party series. I think it's going to pop off on Twitch and be a huge hit. Mario Party Superstars released on October 29th, 2021. That's just in time for an awesome Halloween party, so please bring Horrorland back, Nintendo. Thanks, love you. Also, please let me know what you thought of the video and if there's anything else you would like to hear me discuss on Mario Party Superstars or Nintendo itself. I appreciate all feedback as I see it as an opportunity to grow and learn a new set of skills, and of course, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It is much appreciated, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you very much.